Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day. We're going to be doing, possibly doing some more multiplayer today. If not, it'll just be me. We'll see. They're currently having some technical difficulties, so we will wait for that. But yes, we're back on here, back on a modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yes. But anyway, yeah, we're back on here. Don't know really what the plan is going to be, considering we're going to be doing some more multiplayer with that friend we kind of showed around yesterday. We're going to put them to the test, see what they can do. We're going to give them a plot of land, and we're going to give them a goal. And their goal is going to be build us a factory, 2 manufacturers inside of this block here. Kind of like what we did this one here. Going to be inside of this block here, and they're going to be doing modular motors today. Well, we're going to try anyway. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. You know how it goes. I'm not a very good coordinator, so I kind of just bring some of my friends on here and just let them do whatever they please. I mean, I have a plan for them if they're willing to do that, but if they're not willing to do that and they're just willing to do something else, then it's okay. But yeah, we're going to be doing some multiplayer, going to be trying it out, seeing how things go, and I'm going to be working on the tower again today. Or I'm going to try anyway. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to bring those oil pipes down to connect them into the system here, so that we can continue to get rubber and plastic from that system up there rather than doing what we're doing currently. Just to finish that project, round it off. It's rounded, but yeah, round it off, get it done. This building I'm still pissed off at. I might end up getting rid of it. I don't know, it's ugly. It's ugly to me. I don't know. Maybe you guys have an opinion on it. If you have an opinion on what we could possibly do there for that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on get on in into get on in to multiplayer and get them on in here. So let's go do that. You're in it. Holy crap! You see me here? Yeah.
Yeah, I see you walking around.
Okay, so it is working. Good. And only
Ah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
what's that?
Graphics.
You think? You think so?
Ultra, 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 ultra.
Maybe. Try turning those down just a tad.
Okay, but you're working now.
Well, right.
Alright, I'll turn them down just a tad.
Yeah, just a tad. Turn it down to high.
Super. Super, 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 super.
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 Super. Are you running DirectX 11 or 12?
14.
14.
No, 12.
It's just like, okay, I didn't think that existed, but all right, maybe he said so. You're the computer expert here.
Oh, the potato graphics. I've been knocked down to a filthy high pleb.
I play on. What do I play on? I don't even remember. Oh, and that's probably why I have lower FPS. I'm also playing on ultra. I'm gonna knock that down to high. And apply. Everything load back in. Yeah, I got a bit more FPS out of that. See, playing by myself, everything's at 60, everything's nice. But in multiplayer, it seems to not be as happy. So I'll turn it down slightly and call it a day. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, some shit's still bugging out here, but that's fine.
Something's bugging out.
Yeah, there's a car that keeps disappearing and reappearing and disappearing and reappearing.
Where?
Down here
A
in the
car?
corner of it,
Well,
a
take me.
truck.
Yeah, take me to it.
Okay, there's two. One appears here, and then it blinks, and it's blue over here, but then it blinks and it's white over here.
Oh, there's two trucks above us in those kind of exact locations.
Huh.
Yeah, the
Also,
blue.
you have Christmas on your train.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why, but for some reason, multiplayer, those trains have the Christmas skin, but they don't on my screen. But in multiplayer, the clients see that.
No,
Oh,
only one of them. The other
oh,
one was fine.
oh,
Just the one train has a Christmas skin.
yeah. That's like Hovis made a he made a comment about that too when he first joined my game. Anyway, here's your blue truck. Oh, I forgot to ask what stripe color you wanted.
I don't even see a truck.
Let me get in it. See a truck now?
You've disappeared. I've disappeared. I died.
Wait, what?
And then I lived.
What the? You not see a blue truck here?
I can see the lights. Like there's two light cones.
Okay, F that truck out of existence then. Oh, we got another save lag. Of course, of course. Right when we're trying to do something. Are you driving it?
I am now driving the invisible truck.
Oh. Yeah, F it out of existence and then place it back down. Oh my
I
gosh.
can't. What?
Can you not get out?
Nope.
This game is working. Oh my gosh. Uh, you did it.
You know what? We'll just stick with that. That'll do.
Oh, but you put both the goals in the inventory, but didn't put one into the fuel tank.
Oh.
It's fine. Now you can drive around, and it shouldn't be as laggy now that you've placed it because it's yours. Yeah, on my screen you were just like disappearing and reappearing in random spots. Looks like it's working now though. That's good. I'm also right behind you as well. Hello there. And you just go up and turn around, or take a right, whichever. There's several different ways you can go.
I actually can't get over that conveyor belt, so we're just gonna.
Yeah, the conveyor belts aren't the easiest for these trucks for some reason, and the tires are bigger. I can't wait until that kind of stuff is fixed. This has been an issue for a long time. I hang it right. There you go. Whee! Doing two wheels, huh?
And some nice air, too.
Okay.
Now where are you going?
So right here, this is your box.
I have a box.
You have a box. You have a building, actually. I'm going to give you a awesome task if you want to do that.
We will see. First order of business. I actually don't think I could do it. Never mind.
What's that?
I'll make myself a little garage entrance.
Oh, you probably could. See how I've done this one here? Like this is really easy to do. You just remove the top foundation, which is just a 1 meter.
Oh, well, maybe I could do that.
Yeah, it's
I
like a
was gonna build myself a little street ramp, but I don't think it
yeah,
angles right.
yeah. I wouldn't do a street ramp. I'd just do that. It's just much easier. So these are 4 meters, but you can delete them and put down 4 meter at road level, and then put the 1 meters for the sidewalk on either side of your little entrance, if you like. So anyway, so here is the plan. If should you wish to take part,
Mhm.
is you see that little modular engine up in phase 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a factory for that, and this is your box. This is what you're going to be building. And this box doesn't have to be a box. You can shape it however you like. I just gave you the dimensions. The walls are just the dimensions. That's basically that. So you can leave the walls where they are. You can move them in. Uh,
But don't move them out.
yeah, don't move them out. The reason is because this 1 meter or this foundation on the outside of the wall, this is the sidewalk, as you can clearly see at all the other buildings around you. This is the sidewalk for pedestrians. I mean, I'm not gonna ever have pedestrians, but you know, it's staying within the theme. Uh,
Hmm.
that's just the one thing. The other thing that I ask is that it's two manufacturers.
At least.
I would go with only two because we don't want to, have to massively expand other stuff. I would go with the only two. Because I think, let me look at it. Modular. So one of the things you can do, you can hit the O key, so you remember the index,
Hmm.
and then type in MOD, and it'll be modular engine. And
Hmm.
this gives you the recipe. You can click to expand it if you hover over it. Hover over the recipe itself. It says click to expand, and it'll tell you the exact per minute that it needs of everything.
Hmm.
So we're going to need 4 smart plating per minute because we're going to be running 2 machines. Um, 30 rubber per minute and 4 motors per minute. That's basically your goal is to build that, build a factory with 2 manufacturers. I don't know if you see the icons on your HUD of where some of the various factories are.
Not that I can discern what any of them are, but yes.
Okay. Well, I guess you can open up the map too. You can hit M and then zoom in
Hmm.
as well. So yeah, they're somewhat color coded. We tried, it didn't really work out the best, but yeah. This will tell you all those different factory icons. Will tell you which factory is which. Um, if you hover over them with your mouse, of course, so that you can go get all your materials. And that's the point of the truck, is to get a mass amount of materials that you're going to need, and then go
Okay.
crazy. Um,
I need one more thing from you.
yes.
You got a beacon, because
Beacon.
I'm gonna lose this place.
No, just go into the middle. Go into about's the middle of the box. You don't
Uh-huh.
beacons don't. They're not part of the game anymore.
Oh.
So go to about the middle of your box, if you like, and then hit M. Go to your map. Hover your
Hmm.
mouse over your icon. Um, yeah, or not hover your mouse, but in the bottom it says new map marker. So you can click that and then click on U to place it, and it'll give you a bunch of options. Make sure you save the options, um, which is the apply down in the bottom right. So you can name it, change the icon color or the icon itself. You can change the icon color. You can change the compass distance, the what size it is on the map, all that stuff. Just make sure you click apply when you're all done. And that will be perfect. And if you need any recommendations, you can always just ask, of course. One thing I do recommend, you don't have to do it, but one thing I do recommend is probably running most of the belts under the underground. But just a recommendation, you don't have to, though. As you can see, what my other buddy did was run them along the walls of the other factories, which works just fine.
Yeah, that should do well enough. Now just
Can you see it on your
highlight.
compass?
Oh,
that works
God.
too. Jesus cube. I like it. It works. Oh, if you
There now. Ooh.
yeah, if you highlight it, what it does is it puts an actual beacon in the world, a light beacon, where you can see it from just about any distance.
Well, good. Then I won't lose it.
You'll never lose it again.
I just realized I don't know where I'm going yet. Okay, I need some.
You're gonna need a lot. Also, you can use the build menu to tell you what you're gonna need for the buildings as well. Manufacturers. We're running Mark IV belts currently.
Okay.
So there's a big old box. So if you come back to the center, it's at whichever point. You know how there's boxes around the kind of around the space elevator. On one of the sides where the polymer resin was, where you were at that one time, there's a big box right here, big storage container that's got the encased industrial beams for the Mark IV belts. Just a big old box of it, ready to be used.
Okay.
So, basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be running oil pipes down the center of this oil tower that I built and getting it hooked up to the plastic and rubber. Yeah, it's working quite good. So you can click and drag as well. So like this, just like walls, the way walls work, you can also click and drag them. Yeah, with foundations you can click and drag. You don't have to place them one at a time anymore. Because you're always in, with the smart mod, you're always in zoom mode. But yeah, there's so much more to the smart mod. It would take me quite a while to explain it all on how it works. But the reason there's an arrow on there is because you can shift is the main key, and what you do is you just shift and you rotate your mouse wheel either up or down, and it allows you to place foundations there. And if you press the Z key, you can do the other axis back and forth. And if you hold the shift and Z key, you can do the Z axis, which goes up and down. So basically you're stacking foundations. And if you're building off of two axes, I guess you could call it. Is it axes?
Sure.
Two axes. If you're building with the smart mod off of two axes at the same time, you can shift and Z basically, and it'll build off of both those axes at the same time. It's really cool. It just makes building just so much faster and easier. It's really nice. I'm gonna let you get to it, and I'm gonna go build on some pipes.
Okay. I'm gonna do some stuff.
And don't worry, you can, if you do want to do underground stuff, you can just remove bits. It can always be replaced. Just go however you like. Just remember, underneath you is nothing, so you'll just fall to the ground.
So don't Looney Tunes the log out from under yourself.
Yeah, probably best not to, unless you want to place a ladder to try and get back up, or find another way up, or something weird. I'm just accessing my corrupt memory to try and figure out what I was doing last time. I was doing something with some logistics, some pipes. I think I wanted to place that.
Alright, where am I going first? Copper, iron, concrete, way over there.
Yeah, concrete's right next to all the. You remember it's right next to all those where all the raw materials are being turned into ingots. Smelters. There we go. Couldn't think of the name. Don't worry, you'll get used to the layout. It's actually pretty darn simple. But I do get lost. I do get lost sometimes myself. I forget where things are at, or I'll get to talking about something and I'll completely go the wrong way. So I think I want to. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do that, am I? Why? Why, game? Why? Is there a different way I could do that? Get that. Oh, I could use the. Yeah. I'll just go ahead and use the good old micromanager. So also in the codex menu, you can also type mic in the codex menu, and it pulls up the micromanager tool, which you use build in the equipment workshop, and it puts it. It's basically like any other tool. You just put it in your hand slot, and then you can use it. Allows you to do some crazy things that the game wouldn't normally allow.
I can't even see when you type in the thing.
What's that?
Said I can't even see when you type in the thing.
When you type in the thing?
When you type in the thing.
I'm not typing in anything.
Oh.
This is in the middle. No, you type your own codex, yeah. I got it.
Was that part of the what's it menu from earlier?
Yeah, the O key. When you hit O, it pulls up the codex menu.
Oh no, I was thinking of the command thingy.
The what thingy?
The command thing.
Oh, no. I don't, I don't use that while recording. I only use that mainly for screenshots. So that way I can say my build is 99.9% legit. Because it is.
There's a pitfall there.
Oh.
I'm gonna try not to drive my truck into it.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea. Be hard to get back up. Oops, sorry. Mean to ping.
How dare you ping me?
And I might have crashed the game.
Yay!
Yep, I think I did.
Why you crash game?
But yeah, can't use the micromanager mod, so I can't continue my project. So I'm just gonna help you. You're the project manager. I will give you advice, and that's about it.
I found my truck.
Yeah, you sure did. Nope, somehow it lagged and ran me over.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a flagzilla there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my truck as well, because I know it has a bunch of materials on it that will be quite useful for this project.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, just I need to micromanage a whole bunch of different things. Sad. It's unfortunate. You know what I could do as well?
Hmm.
Unless you wanted to do it, but I could get all of the materials you're going to need to, or all of the, basically all the underground belting and stuff, um, from the different areas of stuff. You know, what I mean is I can bring rubber to your building, and then rubber and all the other stuff, the motors and what's not.
Well, I know for sure I'm gonna need help with the splitter thing.
The splitter thing.
Yeah, splitting off the feeds, merging the feeds.
All the
No.
feeds.
Well, like, I can bring the line to the machines down. I can bring the output to the machines down. I can bring the lines over from the wherever you have them. But I have no idea how to get the two machines to feed to the same line.
That's a merger.
Yet, I also don't know how to get the same lines that supply materials to supply the machines.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like I could go to the different, like the motors factory, for instance, and bring you a line of motors. Bring them over
Sure.
here.
Yeah, if you wanna start dropping off lines on the other side of the thingamajig here.
Too bad you parked your truck in the middle.
My
Good.
driveway.
I know, but I was trying to back up in there too, so you could use my stuff. How that works. Oh, I think I ran you over. Sorry. Not the best of brakes in the world. There you go.
It'll just be really wide for now.
Yeah. Construction, stuff. We'll put it back. Uh, oh, careful. Oh, that's right, because they're all 4 meters. Never mind. I forgot that I did that. So basically, my first piece of advice for the project manager is to put down your two manufacturers, or put them down where you want them first and then build around it.
Hmm.
That is my first piece of advice as advisor to project manager. Uh, and you have left the game. Did you crash?
Hmm.
What were you doing?
I removed 3 blocks, and then I tried to click to copy one of the 3 meter blocks, and it said no.
That's strange.
I know that was like a fairly easy action,
Yeah.
but it said no.
Yeah, I would say that this isn't the most stable of builds. At least when the client crashes, it doesn't crash the whole game. Usually, I did have this with a buddy of mine as well. And sometimes he would do certain things, and it just crash his game. It's like it just happens to be the thing.
If I remove micromanager, is it going to break anything?
If you're going to remove it, we'd remove for both of us, which I could do. That's not a that's not a big ask or anything. And then see if maybe that fixes it.
Set you a multiplayer profile without have you
Nah,
single player with?
I just turn the mods on and off. That's easy to do.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got all your faculties.
I think.
I think maybe. Not sure. All right. Let's see. What do modular motors need again? They need motors, smart plating. Okay, so the motors and smart plating I might be able to put uh, on the same underground tunnel. And the rubber is really close, so I don't have to worry about that so much. You're practically a block away from the rubber factories. That one's not going to be
Mhm.
hard. Getting the motors and the smart plating is definitely going to be interesting. So I think I got some underground tunnels already around here, so I'm going to have to work around those. No big deal. Uh,
Damn, everything in here is square.
wait, where am I? Everything in there is square.
Yeah, it's all square.
What's all square?
Everything.
Yeah, I mean, you are working on a grid. Not really much of an option for free placing. And sometimes you just got to make stuff work.
Okay, so how do you get to concrete? Because like I can copy concrete, but I can't just make it.
What do you mean, like walls or?
Walls, foundations with the concrete texture.
Okay, so when you're
With
in your build
just
when you're in your
yeah,
build menu on
yeah.
foundations,
Uh-huh.
there's a drop down menu. It says concrete or it says foundation.
Oh,
Uh,
concrete foundation. Look at
yep.
that.
You can also click no filter, and that'll pull them all up at the same time, so you can do
So
whatever.
instead of stealing the freaking fix-it crap all the time, I can just concrete foundation. That's nice.
Yep. You can also do it with walls and stuff. So you can also do it with if you want roofs, the actual roof pieces, they're underneath architecture.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, and you can click that same drop down menu, and you can do the fix it roof, the tar roof, the metal roof, or the glass roof. And yeah, you can do that with all the different foundation pieces. They all have their own sub-menus. Look, whatever you like for there. I only build in concrete because it's cheap and easy. Eventually, I'll get around to making some of these buildings different materials and such, but
and such.
and such. It's just I just don't really have the time to really decorate much. But yeah, that's the only reason that everything's concrete. It's just because you only need concrete. Like with the other stuff, you need concrete and you know concrete and beams, concrete and plates, concrete and glass. I think I'm not sure. Probably with the walls, the windows.
Concrete and concrete.
Yeah, with concrete walls and concrete foundations, you just need concrete. So it's cheap and easy. Plus, it stacks to 500, so you can have a metric crap ton. But yeah, like I said, eventually I'll get around to all these buildings once they're just about done being built up into the sky. Once all these skyscrapers are finished at their main height, I'll change a bunch of them around to make them look more like buildings. But for now they're all concrete. Actually, I think I'm going to pull off of the main bus line uh, for the smart plating and motors. That might be the best way.
Hmm.
Let's see, what's this one? This one's beams. That one's smart plating. So the smart plating is there. There is a splitter already on it. And there's some autosave lag. So get ready for a lag spike. Yeah, that the autosave lag lasts I think about 5 seconds maybe. Maybe somewhere between 5 and 10 seconds. And every time it does that, like I said, it maxes out the C drive. C drive goes to 100%. So I'm going to guess that the C drive is the one having issues.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it takes a manufacturer.
Yes, 2 manufacturers is what we're doing. That's the best I can provide without having to massively expand other things. And spend a whole week upgrading, or not upgrading, but building up more buildings and such. It's like it can be done. It's just an absolute pain in the ass.
Okay. I need modulars, cables, and plastics.
And there's motors right here.
Huh?
There's motors right here. I don't have to work very hard. Yay!
What's it already building them?
No,
Or is
the
that regular?
where I wanted to put. I was making a tunnel for the smart plating to start heading your way, and there's motors right here in that same tunnel that I was getting ready to put the smart plating in. So I'm just like, I'll just split off of that. Perfect. And I don't have to work very hard. So we'll grab ourselves a conveyor splitter.
Then how are we outputting this mess?
Okay. So outputs, where it is inside your factory can go anywhere it wants. But oh, I do need to build that as well. I haven't gotten around to it. I need to build the skeletal frame, but everything gets outputted to the center of the main road, or to the main road over here, between your building and the modular or the adaptive control units. Yeah, I do need to build this frame out. I completely forgot about it. Whoopsie. See, I might have a road here around the back side of your building. Yeah, we could do with another road. Yeah, so you can see, like I did with the computers, that the output, I kind of messed with it a little bit and just kind of had a little fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was inside the building, and it goes to it just goes to a point where everything kind of combines, and then it goes out the roof, and then follows the roof line over to the main road. So the main arterial roads, um, are the ones with the median, and you'll see the skeletal structure for the main bus line where the computers and the heavy modular frames are. That's basically the aim. But like I said, you can go anywhere you want. It's got to end up on this main bus line somehow. It can go underground and get there and come up out of the walkway, or it can go up across the ceiling or whatever. Matter to me. Just as long as it ends up on the main bus line. But I will build this structure real quick. I completely forgot. So yes. For some reason that was not connected properly. Hopefully it's flowing better now. Oh yeah, with all those smart platings. That's going to turn on a lot of factories as well. That smart plating. I think a lot of them are, but okay. So that works there. Do need a foundation underneath here. Drag these belts over. Yep, I made a nice little tunnel. That's just about to your factory. It's not quite there, but it's pretty close to it. Because I wasn't quite sure where your inputs wanted to be. So.
I'm not 100% sure. I was thinking of running it from the corner.
Oop, got some autosave lag coming your way.
Nope, no autosave lag. Disconnect.
Oh, did it disconnect you?
Yep.
Well then.
Join game.
Yeah, I figured it would eventually cause something like that to happen. Yeah, because the game just does not know what to do. And now you're purple. Okay. loading. Let's put a bit of wall here. That's fine. Quick escape ladder. Giant beam of light. Oh, you made two entrances. There you go. I forgot about the sidewalk on this side. Whoops. How dare I? Alrighty then. Well, some things have gone on, some unfortunate things. Unfortunately. Some very unfortunate. Was able to only get this far, unfortunately. Just too many issues. I don't know why, but the game is extremely unstable in multiplayer currently. Not the game itself, the mods. I do know that it is mod related, probably. More than likely, I'm about 99% sure it's mod related. So we're just going to finish out this episode, just us. Um, so just to give you all a heads up that it's just be me and you, you and me. Anyway, so we're just currently trying to finish up the framework so that if he decides to get back on at any point, that he has somewhere to aim for with his factory. We're gonna try and get it stable next time. This time it was stable for a little bit, and then it just, man, you sneeze at it wrong and it freaking would it would crash. We've had probably about 4 crashes so far just this episode alone. So that's why we kind of just he kind of just decided to call it quits for now. Maybe we'll fix it next time. Who knows? I don't know if there'll be a next time or not. We'll see. Looks like 4434 or 44344. Yep, that's what it's looking like. So yeah, we're just gonna finish this out, and yeah, since I can't use the micromanage mod, I'm unable to finish. I'm unable to finish the oil tower for now. When we do get a chance to go back to it, we'll go back to it. Yeah. Plus, he's also got a scheduled upkeep as well, so I'm gonna have to leave it there with him or with the multiplayer. But we had a little, had a little bit of multiplayer fun. I don't know. It's just one of them things. That with mods, it can be very, very unstable. 4. And I'm thinking I think it might be the smart mod, to be honest. because every time we try to do stuff with foundations, that's usually when it crashes. Now that first crash, that was because of me, because I was using the micromanage mod. So we got rid of that mod currently, uh, just to make things a little more stable, which didn't exactly work. Uh, so I guess whenever we decide to do multiplayer again, maybe we'll try without the smart mod and see what happens. Bit autosave lag as well. Yeah, this is what did it in. Did him in, and he got tired of it. So do that next time. Um, but yeah, I did build a road down this way as well, and he decided to put an entrance on this side as well. I think he's gonna do. It looks like he might do like a drive-through factory, which would be pretty cool. It's actually a pretty nice idea. This is all his idea, by the way. I don't really have a hand in it. Just saying that. I'm just saying that because you might think that I'm influencing him because of my OCD and stuff like that. Now I'm keeping my OCD at bay. But, trying to unlock his creative side, so I'm letting him have creative freedom inside my world, which I do with all my friends. That's just how I do. Because I know how annoying it can be to play with that one friend that everything has to be a very specific way, and if it's not that way, then the game is just not fun to play for everyone else. So basically, what I try to do is um, I do try to play with people that and try to have friends that don't have the same personality traits. Uh, I mean, as far as like ones that like one of the one friend we've had that the one that loves to cause chaos, and it annoys the crap out of me, but it's so much fun. Uh, it's just one of the things, and I try not to be that. I try not to be that asshole. That's you know, yeah. It's like sure you can build on my world, but you can only do this and you can only do that. It's just like nope. The only thing I ask is that we do two manufacturers because that's kind of what I've built the city for, um, or not the city, the materials that are coming in was kind of already set up for two manufacturers. So that's why I just said, yep, just two manufacturers. And I said, yeah, you can do whatever you want with the building as well, with the structure. Hey, look at that, it's all done. Um, said, yep, it doesn't have to be a big old square like this. You can do whatever you like with it, things like that. So perfect. And yeah, you're doing a good job. So and there's that. They're doing a good job until it decided to crash and be annoying several times. It's unfortunate. I know. But anyway, uh, just that is. I think we're pretty much at the end of our episode here, and that's about all I wanted to accomplish anyway. Was get the framework up. Um, I did get um, these belts for motors and smart plating to bring them up because that's what modular motors need. I also need to cover this up too, but yeah. So I pulled them off of here, um, so that lift there, as you can see, comes off it that way. So the smart plating, because it already had a splitter, um, actually it's there it is, yeah. Because I already had a splitter, I just split it off that way, brought the belt over, and then to the sidewalk, and then brought it down. And then we're gonna up a little bit of a frame. There we go. Yep, just a little bit of a frame to kind of make it look structurally sound. And we'll pull this over. There we go. And then pull this over, get the sidewalk back on. I'll put the city's face back on. 1 meter foundation. And it was perfect too, because I was going to pull the smart plates down this way, and there was motors right there, so it's like, oh, that's perfect. There we go, look at that. As if nothing happened. Perfect. And then it just follows like we walked all this already, but yeah, it just follows all the way this way, follows the sidewalk. Which is perfect too, because if you do this type of build, um, and you do builds that follow like the belts and stuff underground and the pipes and stuff that follow sidewalks, you can actually get things pretty well done as well. Yeah, this would be pretty cool. I definitely want to I definitely want to see this idea play out of his of this drive through. Perfect, just drive through factory where you pick up the modular motors. It's pretty cool. But their main output is going to be here, obviously. The main belt line. Follow it up. But again, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. Hopefully next time we'll get him back in here and we'll finish that factory up and stuff like that and whatnot. And get that all a-rolling. Uh, get her going good. And hopefully we can do it with less crashes next time. But I guess that's something we'll have to see later. But like I said, that is going to be it. So, at any rate, I do hope you enjoyed this episode and a little bit of multiplayer and whatnot. Yeah. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.